Hello, hello. I'm Steph, founder of Get Nourished, and on today's episode, we're talking all about goal crushing. Not just goal setting, folks, but how are we going to get there? Ready? Let's go. My 3 secrets to goal crushing are number 1, why are you awesome? List out your accomplishments. Step number 2, learn from your mistakes. Challenges and setbacks are growth, folks, not a bad thing. Step number 3, connect with your why. Why do you want this? Why are you setting goals in the first place? All right, so in today's episode, we're going to be setting long-term goals as well as building the roadmap to get there. The Get Nourished daily action tips to get you to your deepest desires. Ready? Let's go. So for the big picture goals, if you sit down and you truly can't think of a few things of why you're awesome to get the ball rolling, your accomplishments from the past year, from the past 6 months, 3 months, today, then you need to raise your vibration. A few ways of doing this are listening to positive affirmation audios, playing with dogs or babies, or simply doing anything that you love. That's all I mean by raising the vibration. Get yourself into that positive state of mind so that you can truly set goals that you desire. If you're ready to write down your accomplishments, if they're going through your head, then grab your Get Nourished worksheet or your journal and get started. Step number 2, gratitude. One of my favorites. So in our big picture goals, we're going to be listing out our setbacks, our challenges, and what was hard, what pushed that button of yours and made you frustrated and angry. Write those things down. And what we're going to be doing with them is listing what we learned from them. What is a positive thing that came from that? Trust me, it's worth it. Worth it for step number 3, my favorite, creating a life that you love. So why are we doing this? This is to create our deepest desire, to write down all of those things that we want. And let me tell you a trick. Be very, very specific. The universe loves specificity. So it's up to you how much detail you put down, but the more the better. And from my experience, be very, very clear. Be careful what you wish for. All right, so that's step number 3. And again, if this is way over your head, then click the link below. Get those positive mindsets audios flowing so that you can get into this state. So those are the big picture goals. Once you're happy with those, how do we get there? I'm going to help you build the roadmap that will connect you with your deepest desires. I call this the Get Nourished Daily Action Plan. 3 steps, again, each and every day, either before bed, in the morning, or anytime throughout the day that you can fit it in. So grab a couple journals, throw them, one in the car, one beside the bed, so that you have these available. Print off 10 copies of the Get Nourished Daily Action Sheet, 30, as many as you want, so that you have them available. Because another secret to getting nourished, keep it simple and keep it really convenient. All right? So moving on, each and every day, we're going to be doing 3 things, just like our big picture goals. We write down our accomplishments. 3 minimum, a whole page if you want. Each and every day can be different. You can write down the same thing every day if you want, just writing down, reaffirming yourself of why you're awesome, what you've done that's great. This is going to raise the vibration. Again, if this is super challenging for you, ask your closest friends. Why am I awesome, guys? Help me out. Or listen to podcasts that rewire your brain to think of the positive things in the world. Step number 2, what are you grateful for? Again, this can be super surface level, and the longer your list, the deeper you're going to get. Again, if gratitude is confusing to you, you don't know what to put down, then connect with me. I'll hook you up with some audios. And believe me, once you step into writing down what you're grateful for, you'll never go back. It really rewires your brain and gets you living on that higher level, that higher vibration, so that you can do step number 3 effectively. Step number 3, the fun part. Your vision, your desires. What do you want in this life? This could be a vision board. This could be a list. This could be a letter to yourself. One of my favorite things to do in the big picture goals is to write a letter to yourself. 1 year from now, 5 years from now, what would be your picture perfect day, your picture perfect life? All areas of your life, your finances, your friends, your relationships, your health, your body, everything. You write down in detail of what you want to be like. If you can't think of that, then list the attributes and the characteristics of the mentors and the people you look up to, and that will create this ideal lifestyle. You can do it for 1 year and 5 years, and I recommend you share that with a friend or send it to me, and I'm going to send it right back to you in 1 year or even 5 years so that you can see how far you've come and the accomplishments that you've made and how close you are to your deepest desires. Getting back into the daily action, this is step number 3. You can read your letter each and every day to remind yourself, adding to it, or you can simply write in your journal just a few words of what you want, your deepest desires, or just super surface level. I want to have more energy. I want to lose a little bit of weight. This is up to you, and this is our daily action. So this can take 5 minutes, or you could sit down and do 1 hour, 2 hours of journaling. It's totally up to you. And again, just make sure that you keep it simple, convenient, and consistent. Okay? So that is the key. We can set our goals over the holidays and then do nothing, right? So a huge portion of this is that daily action. And trust me, I do it each and every day, and I can successfully say I am living the life that I want to live, as well as I've taken dozens of clients through this exact process. And no matter how busy you are, no matter how scattered your brain is, you can do this. This works. That's why I like it to be so simple, is because the majority of us are running on cortisol. We're scattered. Our days are busy. We have low energy. Trust me, I've been there. The last thing you want to do is more work. So we have to make this so simple that even on your busiest day or your most exhausted day, you can do this so that you keep up the consistency and keep up the momentum, because this is the roadmap to your deepest desires. Sound good? So I encourage you to join our Get Nourished community group so that you have extra support, extra accountability. Connect with me. Let me know what you're working towards so that I can help you. And don't forget, live fully, keep it simple, get nourished.